Hey, hey, hey. What's going on, my people? What's happening? I guess it's time for Kqkc boxing channel to eat a little crow. Tastes good, but it don't feel good. No, it does not. First, shout out to the LDBC. And I hope everyone enjoyed all the fights. And the main the main three I was interested in is Rasheem Warren, and Marcus Brown and Badu Jack. And of course, Adrian Broner and Manny Pacquiao. Now, I'm sorry. Well, excuse me. Let me find me an ashtray, and I got my coffee. Now, let's get to it and let's get down to it. All right? Again, this is Kqkc Boxing. This is the place to be. Now, if you like the content of this video coming up, this live stream, not video, man, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. A new channel, and I'm trying to get my bones in this boxing world. And actually, we've been having pretty good fights, and we have good fights to come. I mean, we're talking about Abner Mares. Then we have Mikey Garcia, Rose Spence. Tank Davis, he's the one going to be fighting Abner Mares. So, I mean, all together, PBC is putting on pretty good fights. But let's be honest with each other. I have to be honest. I did have Adrian Broner winning. I did. But he disappointed me. He disappointed me big time. And it looked like he was ready, But then I looked at the statistics. He threw, now, get this, 18 punches. Now, I'm not talking about landing or whatever. He just threw 18 punches first round. And Manny Pacquiao threw what? 44. And I said, come on, AB. Don't let this be that night. Hey, your back is against the wall. This will do or die fight for you. Man, the motherfucker, he did not care. That's the thing about it. You can do it for the hood all you want to. But do the hood support you? That's the thing about it. All that hood shit and all that, that's unprofessional. It's time to grow up, AB. It is. Your boxing career is just about done. As a matter of fact, you just might put the last nail in the coffin last night. Now, I'm quite sure some promoter would pick you up. Or, wait a minute, you at about billions, right? You got about 3 people, okay. You can promote yourself, and all that jealousy with Floyd, that's not going to get it, What's up, Robert Stewart? Salute, brother. How you feel, my man? Salute to you. Salute to you. Welcome to Kqkc Boxing. Hey, talking about the fight last night, Adrian Broner disappointed me. I had Adrian Broner. And what happened was that Adrian Broner, I really thought was focused. He looked at focus. He looked at ready. He was countering. I mean, he was doing everything possible to beat Manny Pacquiao. Now, he did tag him maybe a couple times, but it wasn't nothing that Manny never felt before. See, I think Adrian Broner got confused when Manny Pacquiao was rushing in. That's what happened. I think he got confused. And when you get confused like that, when somebody, you don't know where the punch is coming from, I told everyone that Manny Pacquiao was going to jump in. Excuse me, I put my coffee down. I told everyone Manny Pacquiao is going to jump in. He's going to jump out. Jump in, jump out. Then, when Adrian Broner gets used to that routine, he's going to come straight down the pipe with that left. But that's when I said Adrian Broner going to counter him. Now, Adrian Broner, let me make this clear. Adrian Broner is not a counterpuncher. What do you say? Good morning, brother. I'm good. I think Broner should have went for broke. Yes. What's up, Nitty G? Salute. Yes, Adrian Broner should have went for broke. Yes, he did. He should have. You know what you got to lose? You went for broke with Sean Porter and knocked him down in the 12th round. You went for broke with Emmanuel Taylor, and you knocked him down in the 12th round. You know, I mean, how can you go back to your corner and say, man, boxer, man, that's good boxing? And what you did was just go around the ring. But if you're going to use your ring generalship, you got to punch. Just like Coach Cunningham said, look, the opportunities are there, but you're not taking them. And he wasn't taking them. That's what I have a problem with. He should have took, when Manny Pacquiao, when he wasn't swinging, when he wasn't jumping in, you go first. Always be first. Anybody can tell you that. You got to be first. You know, if you don't, you know, hey, y'all hit that like button too, brothers, as y'all come in. Hey, look, you got to be first. Always. But like I told my LDBC brothers, I told them, look, Adrian Broner going to shock the world. Watch. Tonight, he finna shock the world. I said, watch. Just wait and see. And I stayed up to 1:30 in the morning because I'm on Central Time. So they on 2 hours behind me. So I stayed up to 1:30 in the morning, man. And I watched that fight. You know, I didn't pay for it, but I watched it. And Adrian Broner, first round, 18 punches. Just the first round alone. Manny Pacquiao threw 44. I said, okay, I get it. You know, he warming up. He's trying to see what the punch is coming from. You know, sometimes he's a slow starter. Okay, I get that. But Manny Pacquiao had a plan, and he stuck with the plan. He knew Adrian Broner had a left hook. He knew that. That's why he was using his right hook to counter the counter and got out. That's why he hit him, bam, and he would dip. Then Adrian Broner would do the same thing and dip. But the difference is Manny Pacquiao figured it out. Every time he dipped, Manny come down with that pipe on the left and hit him with the southpaw. You know, hey, dip again, nigga, and he hit him. That facts for your ass. That's what happened. You know, and how can you say you won the fight and you won't let your hands go? I mean, the same old shit, the same thing. And I just knew this was gonna be different. You know, I mean, you know, hey, I eat my crow. I'm man enough to say I was wrong. I was wrong, and I'm normally right about analyzing fights and breaking down fights. I broke this one down to that both of them backs was against the wall. Okay, Manny back was against the wall, and his legacy was up in the air last night. You know, and of course his belt, his championship belt that he won. I mean, he proved all doubters that Manny Pacquiao, who is 40 years old, that will be 41, can beat a 29-year-old. Yeah, Broner, this ain't his first rodeo. But I guarantee you, this is last on the big stage. I hope you enjoyed it. Because, see, sometimes you got to know when to play and when not to play. And he come in rapping and acting a fool and dancing and this and that. Walk your ass in the ring like Manny did. Be serious, you know. You know, don't act like Floyd. And I said the same thing. Stay off the ropes, Adrian. I'm not saying it to him, but I'm trying to tell him stay off the ropes. What's going on in the chat? Man, I'm sitting up here just running my mouth. Robert Stewart, salute. Thanks, brother, man. Hey, if y'all haven't subscribed, man, subscribe to a new channel. Me, Kqkc Boxing. All right? I appreciate that. Robert Stewart said, good morning, brother. I'm good. I think Broner should have one. Yeah, well, yeah, I should have read that. Nitty G. Okay, Marcus Washington. Underrated Darkness. What's up, player? AB got to learn how to beat AB before he can win any kind of big fight. Yes, but the point is, Marcus, AB don't give a shit. He don't care. He don't care what's going on outside that ring. He got court dates. He got baby mama's child support dates. I think he got 3. He just don't care. That's why I said, look, Adrian Broner is not going to get distracted for outside purposes. The chat room over here, that's what I'm looking over here. And he's not going to get deterred. He's not. Watch and see. It don't bother him. See, he's like confrontation. Okay, Floyd Mayweather, he's an attention whore. He got to have attention. It got to be on him. Adrian Broner, he's the type where he's a ghetto whore. He try his best to be cool, to be down. I'm fighting for the hood. Well, don't fight for the hood. Get the hood some money. Build a boys and girls club in the hood. That's what you can do. You can give to the alderman in the hood. Maybe you can build a park in the hood. So that's what I'm saying. Bob Stewart, AB didn't go to the body at all. No. He tried to do the stern jab like Floyd does, and Andre Ward. But, Manny Pacquiao just was picking him off. He would do this, he'd go down to the body. Manny Pacquiao just pick it off, swing it, like, okay, what else you got? Manny Pacquiao, he didn't know that Manny Pacquiao, at the age of 40, I say 41, he didn't know that he had hand speed like that. I didn't know that. I remember I was on the Smoke City Mobcast, and I told them, Manny Pacquiao looked good in sparring. I said, man, he really looked good. And, everybody was saying, hey, everybody looked good in sparring. I said, no, but this is different. Not only got something to prove, but he really want to beat this guy. And he is talking about going for Floyd. But you see what Floyd did. They put the camera on him, and he like. But we know the deal. Floyd, if the money's right, Floyd gonna take it. Trust me. Now, every time he comes back, Floyd, he putting that O on the line. I hope he knows that. But this ain't about Floyd tonight. Till this morning. I'm still sleepy. This is about AB not letting his hands go like he should have. And there's more to that than letting his hands go. He didn't know how. What was the game plan? That's what I was trying to figure out. What is the game plan? What was the game plan? Because, the first round, you only threw 18 punches. Was you trying to see where the punch was coming from? You know where they're coming from. He's a southpaw. He's going to jump in, and he's going to jump out. Then you're going to try to counter as he jump in and hit you and jump out. Counter to the counter. But Adrian Broner's not a counter puncher. He's not good at it. He's a regular puncher. And that's what he should do. Yes, sir. That's what he should do. Okay. Let's see. Robert Stewart. Good morning, Chet. Okay. Yes, sir. Good morning. Salute. Kqkc. What's going on, Ron Sportman Lee? All right. AB let his hands go. pack was very slow. It was definitely open, but AB didn't take advantage at all. No, no, he didn't. You know, he didn't. He didn't take advantage at all. Exactly the beating dirt. Oh, okay. But no, he didn't. That he got hurt. Manny started sitting down on his punches in round. I wrote it down too. Let me see. I think it was round 7. He started sitting down on his punches. Yeah, he started. Yeah, he started sitting down on his punches. Yeah, it was a 7 round. He went to work. Yes, he did. Yes, sir. And and Agent Broner got caught. He got caught what? Dipping, trying to be flashy, trying to dip. And Manny just came in. He threw what I call a decoy jab. A jab that don't really mean nothing. Something like what Adrian Broner threw on Emmanuel Taylor. A jab that goes like this. A jab. Oh, you can't see me. A jab that goes like this. You faking it and you bam. Because you keeping his eye on that jab. And while your eye is on that jab, then here come that left. Your eye on that jab, you watching that jab. Huh? Bam, ping. Manny was doing it all night. Now, don't get me wrong. Adrian Broner is a strong puncher. But he's better at 140. Adrian shouldn't be fighting 147. But, I get it. 147, that's where the money is. Crawford moved up to 147. He still could have made 140. But he unified the division, so I guess his job was done. Move on to bigger and better things, right? But he can't find nobody to fight. But he found Amir Khan. Amir Khan find him for a paycheck. But Adrian Broner will never be on the stage like he was last night. Adrian Broner is the youngest 4-division champion. But you couldn't tell last night the way he fought. Now, don't get me wrong. Adrian Broner is still a good fighter. He just fought a better fighter last night. A veteran move. Because when he got tagged last night, he got a chin on him too, so it's hard to knock him down. He did the veteran move. He held on. He grabbed him. Just like when Keith Thurman rocked Sean Porter. Keith Thurman said he grabbed him like a motherfucking bear. And that's what happened. So, man, that's what's happening, man. What's up, Michael Johnson? What it do, brother? What it do? Man, I tell you what it do. Man, it don't do nothing for AB, And what make it so bad, every time we fight, his post-mark remarks are, just devastating. He just can't be a gentleman. He just can't carry himself like a grown-ass man. You got your daughter, one of your baby mamas out there. Then you got your mama out there. Then you got your daddy in the corner. Now, I'm looking at his mother. I'm looking at his father. I don't talk about nobody's mother and nobody's father. I'm not that type of dude. But, their mannerisms and stuff like that, I can tell what type of person Adrian Broner and what type of family he came from. Yes, he's from the inner city, but he don't care about shit. He don't care what he says. Jim Gray had explained to him, look, you threw way fewer punches than Pacquiao. And before Jim was able to get anything out of his mouth, he said, oh, okay, I know you against me too, huh? No, he's not against you. He's stating the facts. He's stating the facts. That's all. He's stating the facts that you didn't let your hands go once again. Hey, shout out to Journey the Truth. I'm sorry, brother. I know you Ohio born, Ohio player. I know you rock with Adrian Broner. But man just didn't let his hands go. And, it is what it is. You know, he went from a B level fighter, I'll say a B plus, to a C level fighter last night. Now, is his career over with? The big stage is. But he probably be fighting again. He's only 29. But the big stage, yes, it's over. Manny Pacquiao, he has one fight left. And that's it for him. He's through. His legacy would tell the real story. And he will be a Hall of Famer. Floyd will be a Hall of Famer. He's just an asshole. That's all outside the ring. But he did good things inside the ring. But yes, he'll be a Hall of Famer. But you cannot get on the microphone like AB did and say, well, they just want to set up a fight with Floyd and Pacquiao and let them make all the money. No, it didn't roll like that. Statistics can tell you only landed 34% of your punches. That's not good. You have to make a definitive argument why you won the fight. You gotta, all that moving, all that range generalship, that's fine. But you gotta punch at the same time. And he didn't do that. His coach tried to tell him that. I see what you're doing. You're moving everything. But look, you got to hit something. Now, I don't know. Now, I give Cunningham the most praises in the world. The most praises in the world. What's up, Lala D? Morning to you. Hey, look, I give Coach Cunningham. Y'all hit the like button too. Hey, I give Coach Cunningham all the praises in the world. All right? But don't lie to your fighter. If he losing a fight, tell him, look, dude, you blowing it. You blowing it, son. All right? Y'all remember that picture? Man, you're blowing it, son. You're blowing it. You're blowing it. And Rocky, Mickey, yeah, I'm blowing it, son. You're motherfucker blowing it. Well, he can't say, well, that's another round in the bank. Possibly. That's another round. Now here comes Steve Farhood and say, man, I got a shutout for Manny Pacquiao. Don't lie to the man. Just say, look, you're going to have to let your hands go, dude. Okay, you moving? That's fine. But you're going to have to hit while you move. You have to throw that jab out there. I keep telling everybody, everything works behind the jab. The jab opens up everything. When Adrian Broner got hit, he got hit with what? A jab first. Then he got hit with that laser southpaw left hand. And he caught him while he was ducking. And he was ducking to his right every time. Now, Adrian Broner been fighting long enough to know when you fighting a southpaw, you go to your left. You circle to your left. You don't circle to your right. If that's the case, you're running right into his hand, his left hand. The dominant hand. The hand that would knock your ass out. Then Manny Pacquiao started sitting down on his punches, and he had to try to get closer. So he what? Worked behind the jab. Then he went to the body. He went to the body again. And just right on cue, just right on cue, Manny Pacquiao, old Paulie ass, he talking about, well, Manny need to throw some feints, And right on cue, he threw some feints. Adrian went for it, and he tagged his ass. And he went off, he almost fell. It almost was a knockdown. Thank God he's young and he got great balance and he's athletic. So that pretty much saved his ass from a 10-8 round. But I mean, it was the Manny show all night long. I mean, I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. All night long it was. Okay, I disagree. Bias, those rounds were close. Oh yeah, Lala D. Look, sweetheart, let me tell you this. The round wasn't close. I mean, you might thought they was close because when Manny was jumping in and jumping out, he might throw, let's say, 3. But he don't land all 3. He land 1. Now when Adrian, or 2, but when Adrian does it, they far and few between. He fights 1 shot, and he might hit him with a jab, okay? And that's it. It's going to be a while before he hit him with another round. He did not throw no combinations. Manny jumped in and was throwing combinations. And he kept on cutting off the ring on him and throwing combinations. Now, if both fighters was doing that, then you'll call it a close round. You just can't look at it that way. There are other factors. Yes, there are. Yes, you have to look at the fight as a whole. Other words, you got to look at the ring generalship. Okay, like I mentioned, he had the ring generalship, but you just can't run around the ring and dodge punches. You got to punch while you do that. That's all. Not you, Kqkc. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking to me, but hey, hey, like I say, y'all speak y'all mind. Let me know, if I'm wrong about something or whatever, because I agree with Lala. Okay, my bad. Yeah, okay. That's why I like to hear. We all agree to disagree. Hey, I'm straight up for that. My Wi-Fi isn't working at home. Some I connected in the bar. I told my friends to leave me alone. I have the LDBC. Okay, all right. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. I watched it on VIP, but you know what? I don't like that either. It keep buffering sometimes. But I watched it on my computer. I didn't watch it on the Fire Stick. So, but no, I respect your opinion, of course. Okay, yeah. You're supposed to respect everybody's opinion. You know, everybody has an opinion, right or wrong. You know, everybody has an opinion, though. And you know what? You know, it's 2 sides. You can look at it one way. You can look at it another way. Hey, Kqkc, how did your birthday go? Oh man, it went beautiful, man. I spent time with my daughters and my son. You know, and we didn't do too much, but they came over. We hung out and watched a few movies, and I didn't do too much because my daughter, I just picked her up from the airport. She came in from Las Vegas actually, and she went out there with a job. So, but we didn't do too much because we had tendency to snow here, so it was hard to move around. I went out there this morning and got a little more snow with the snow blowing. So, but what's up, Scrapbook Boxing? Good morning to you, brother. How you feel? Yeah, just talking about that fight last night, man, and how it, and I know Agent Broner, it bothers him because he really did. Now, I have to give him credit. He did really try to focus, and he was focused. He was in shape, so they was both at 146. They was under the welterweight limit. So I mean, they both was in shape, and and he really focused and limited himself to just his team. And I'm glad he did that. You know, and and I'm proud of him because he did fight a good fight last night. Now, I know a lot of people say, man, he just wouldn't let his hands go. But yeah, I understand that. If he would have threw more combinations, yeah, he might have would have been closer than we thought it would be. But it still was close. I mean, they had it for Pacquiao, but I think it was what 116. I didn't even write it down, but it was two judges had 116. Two, I think 114. I can't remember, but it still was close because Adrian Broner he was throwing and scoring with them little short rights. Adrian Broner do one of these and he go wham like that, and he hit him. That's a point. That counts. So, and that's smart boxing. So, I mean, you can't say he totally was a flop. He still is a good potential fighter. Only thing about it was he was in there with a better fighter. That's all. And I know they worked on the jumping in and jumping out like Pacquiao does. I know they worked on it because Cunningham said it right there in the corner. We worked on this. We worked on this in the gym, jumping in and jumping out. But like I tell everybody, sparring is a different thing than going in there in a real stage. It's just totally different. That's all. There's nothing wrong with that and nothing like that. It's just totally different. That's all. What's going on, Lala D? You in rare form this morning, ain't you? AB was fighting, and I was shocked. That's what I'm saying. He didn't fight that bad. He wasn't fighting like he done with Kqkc. Just shelling up. He wasn't doing that. He actually was standing there sometimes in the pocket till he got hurt. But he actually was standing there and he was missing, but he was trying to counter, trying to counter, but he was missing. Because Manny was jumping in, jumping out. Now think about if Broner would have caught him with just one of those shots. Broner's strong. Broner is strong. Manny would have probably got knocked down. But he didn't know Broner was that fast. That's right. What's this? Unbiased or biased boxing talk. La, that's not a scoring criteria. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know if I heard. I don't know if you ever been on this channel before, but I think I heard the name before. Unbiased or biased boxing. That's a nice name. All right. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to Kqkc, hey, I don't know if I'm still a new channel or not. This is my 8th month, but I'm still saying I'm a new channel and I need your subscription today. And hit the like button if you can. But Lala D is right. I'm gonna tell you, Broner was actually fighting last night. Y'all can't take that from him last night. He fought his ass off. It's just that Manny was a little bit better, and when he rushed in, he would throw combinations. I mean, if you throw 6 punches, you bound to land at least 2. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm talking about. Just land 2. That's all. And when Broner throw punches, he'd get in there and zap, and he'd hit him. He'd hit him. He'd tag him with that uppercut, or he'd tag him with that strong left because he got a strong left hand or left hook. But they all far and few in between, So he should have used the pocket like he did Emmanuel Taylor. Go in there with Manny, but Manny ain't gonna sit still. But I seen what he was trying to do. He was trying to trap him on the ropes. He was trying to lure him in. I mean, I get that. I know that. But when a guy like Manny Pacquiao, future Hall of Famer, he made his bones about going against the ropes on somebody. He should have known that. I mean, he made it just like Earl Spence. He made his bones in boxing by going to the body. Badu Jack, he made his bones by going to the body. Not last night, but he did. I'm gonna get to Badu Jack in a minute and Rasheed Warren, but Adrian Broner, actually, I would say this is the best fight I seen him fight since Marcos Madonna. Real talk. I mean, he was even better. He was even better than he was with Jesse Vargas. And we talking about he's fighting a future Hall of Famer, an outstanding boxer from all the way from bantamweight all the way to junior welterweight. No, junior middleweight. Yes, Manny Pacquiao made all that steps, all that climb, all the way up. Like some people, like Keith Thurman, he started at welterweight when he went pro, and he's still at welterweight. He never did do all the jumping around and moving up, moving down, moving up. He stayed at one weight. Now you can't even get a fight with the nigga. Yeah, like he's scared, or I don't know what's wrong with him. But that's a different video or it's live stream, because I have a lot of words for Keith Thurman. If you don't love the game anymore, don't play around. Let somebody else. But I tell you one thing, Al Haymon, he giving us some fights. Now it might not be the fights we want, like Leo Santa Cruz and Gary Russell Jr. That's the fight I want to see. Now Tank and Abner Mares. Tank, be careful, because Abner Mares will throw combinations back to back, back to back. That's what Manny was doing. That's why I was saying that he had the edge, because he was, I don't know, was he confusing Adrian Broner, or was he just, scared that he would get hit with something? But Manny, he fought. He fought, and he fought, and they had a game plan, and they stuck with the game plan. And Adrian Broner cannot get mad at anybody. So, but I won that fight. I won. That's good boxing. I won. I mean, statistics don't lie. And I'm gonna watch it again. But everybody knows that he lost that fight. I mean, you can fool yourself all you want to, AB, Cam, man. But you lost that fight. But you fought a good fight. You can't take that away from him. So, yes, his back against the wall tonight. And yes, a lot of people are going to say he washed up. No, he's not. Now, can he make 140 again? I don't know. Because 147 was hard for him then. But the thing about it is, in between fights, they try to say that about Earl Spence. In between fights, your ass got to stop eating shit. Just because you ain't in training don't mean you can munch on Snickers and flaming hots, and hot sauce. I mean, your ass gotta, stay in shape, stay in shape. You don't have to be in fighting shape. But damn, don't blow up, because it's gonna be harder and harder to get back down to make weight. That's what Tank was doing. But most of that shit was beer. He's a little motherfucking alcoholic. That's all he is. So that motherfucker, he went overweight, and he lost his belt on the scale. But you know what? The governing bodies need to start being more stricter. The green belt, the WBC belt, the one that Deontay Wilder holds, and the IBF, the one that Earl Spence holds. I think the IBF has the WBC beat. The WBC belt used to be the most prestigious belt in boxing. But now the Suleimans, they sold out to Eddie Hearn and Canelo and Oscar De La Hoya. Fuck them. The IBF, you gonna fight your mandatory. Like everybody said, why Earl fighting Ocampo? Who the hell is it? Look, he got to. That's his mandatory. And you pay sanction fees. You can get your belt stripped if you don't fight your mandatory. Now, always keep this in mind. Scrapbook boxing know this too. Unifications trump mandatories all the time. That's why Deontay Wilder didn't fight Crybaby Brazil. Uh, he talked about me and my son, and no, Deontay Wilder didn't do that. Marcellus did. His brother punked you out. So now he's crying about it. I know why. I get it. His wife was there. You gonna let a motherfucker talk to me like that, motherfucker? You gonna do that? You gonna, huh? Man, please, girl. This nigga ain't shit. Look, I'm from the south side of Chicago. Inner city Inglewood, baby. I know how they play that shit. Look, nigga, you better go say something. Huh? That nigga trying to feel on me. I know how girls act. Women act. I'm sorry. Sorry, La La D. But hey, it is what it is. But hey, Adrian Broner, one of his baby mama was sitting out there. Now she knew, at first, when he got a shot on Manny Pacquiao, and Manny Pacquiao, he just looked, he got a little abrasion right there. And Adrian Broner in the post interview said about, see, I can take my glasses off. I don't have a mark on. Yes, you do. Yeah, one right there. Same place Manny had his. So, I don't know. It seems like Adrian Broner and Eddie Hearn lying comes so easy to him. That's what I call a pathological liar. That means that, you lie about anything when you don't have to. You don't have to go to the bathroom, but you don't lie. Say, I got to go to the bathroom. Why lie about it? Hell, you ain't got to piss. You ain't got to piss. But, hey, it is what it is. Manny Pacquiao fought a good fight last night. Adrian Broner fought a good fight last night. He just fought better competition. That's all. Last night wasn't no Mikey Garcia. That's right. Last night wasn't no buck teeth. I'm sorry, Sean Porter. Buck teeth. I'm sorry. The wide bite. Yeah. Last night was a young, old Manny Pacquiao, the same man that made Oscar De La Hoya retire. They played one of Manny Pacquiao's second fight as a pro earlier this week, and boy, what a big change. So, but Adrian Broner, he'll be back. Now, I don't know if he's gonna be back at a championship level because it's levels to this shit. Like Amir Iman. I haven't seen him yet after Granados, Adrian Granados, whooped that ass. And he had the nerve to say before that fight that he wanted to fight Floyd Mayweather. He got touched up by a Chicago regular ass Garfield Jim, Hispanic from Humboldt Park. And you want to fight Floyd Mayweather? And Don King is his manager. Yeah, okay. Wink, wink. But anyway, I saw Eric Lubin. Eric Lubin was out in the crowd last night. Last time I seen him, that motherfucker was shaking and couldn't get up. He tried, but he couldn't. He tried, he couldn't. When Charlo knocked him out. Keep running your mouth. But hey, it is what it is. See, when you get in there with better competition, what you do and how you fight doesn't bother that competition. See, that was a step up for Adrian Broner. I don't care if both of them are 147 or not. That was a step up for him. Like Canelo. He fought Rocky Fielding. No, I'm not going to say a bum. Because no fighter's a bum because they risk their lives in there. but I would just say very unskilled fighter. But if Canelo, let me explain this. That big contract that he got, okay, that big contract, he don't get that unless he wins, and unless he wins decisively. It's on a performance base only. So the zone told him, look, you're gonna have to fight some exciting fights. Because these people got to come out here and want to, watch some exciting fights, because attendance is low, everything is low, you know, I mean, so Danny Jacobs and Canelo gonna fight. Now, this is a risky move for Canelo. When you used to fight in bump, I don't want to say it. When you used to fight unskilled fighters, you tend to diminish your skills because you used to fight, unskilled fighters. Okay, bums, cab drivers, Uber drivers, you know, then when you meet someone that was at that level that you was, you look terrible against them. You do. Adrian Broner fought Jesse Vargas. Jesse fucking Vargas. He fought him last. Yes, he did. And he tied with him. Now, a 4-division winner or champion like Adrian Broner should never ever have a tie with Jesse fucking Vargas. Never. He diminished his skills. Then last night, that was a step up. Man, what happens when you fight and step up? No matter how much you sit down on your punches, you ain't gonna feel it. No matter how you fight a southpaw, you have to position your feet right. If you don't, you're gonna trip, which he did a couple of times. A lot of people weren't looking because they were looking at their hands. But I've seen him trip a couple of times. He didn't fall or nothing. He just, swing his leg up, But he diminished his skills. The more and more you fight low competition, let me put it this way, cherry picking. Danny Garcia, more and more you cherry pick just to hold on to that belt, just to be champion, you diminishing your skills. You're not working on special bag up plans or nothing like that. You probably not even training hard. You think, hey, it's easy cakewalk. The next thing you know, you're getting knocked out. Now, I'm not for sure, but Buster Douglas, he probably worked his ass off to beat Mike Tyson. And he was the underdog. And Mike Tyson took him too lightly. And he been knocking people out. But Buster Douglas say, okay, he ain't been fighting really nobody. So I'm finna put a hurt on his little ass. And there it was. His first loss. He was crawling around looking for his mouthpiece and shit. All fucked up. See, you're diminishing your skills. So it is what it is. Let me see who else in the chat. Okay. I got to run. Oh, okay. Okay, Scrapbook. Okay, good. Great discussion. All right. Salute to you, brother. All right. Peace. Yes, sir. Okay, Lala D. Okay, Scrapbook. I'm going to check out some of your vids today. Yeah, you know what? I do too. Yeah, Hearn, a Pacifico liar. Oh, yeah. Compulsive lighter syndrome. Yeah, that's what Hearn is. Because, I don't know where he be getting this shit from. He lies. He just lies just to be lying. And that's kind of scary, because Deontay Wilder, not Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, I works for him. He don't work for me. Yeah, okay. Tell us another one. Every time I call, they won't pick up the phone. Hello, they already told you what they wanted, and you don't want to give it to them. So why you calling? They don't want to talk to you unless you're ready to give them 50-50. You know, they borrow air. Al Heyman is holding us up. He just pissed off because he lost the court case. Him and Oscar De La Hoya. They just pissed off because Al Heyman knows how to treat his fighters. If you go to the internet, you can see one of the advisory contracts. I think it's 2 years old or whatever, but you can see that he cares for his fighters. He's the type, like I always say, Al Heyman is heard but not seen. You don't need to be on the microphone or in somebody's interview room or on an interview or doing Blue Blood Sports or nothing like that. He's making moves. Him and Frank Warren, they skipping to the UK. The people in the UK got to see that fight for free last night. They didn't have to pay $74, $75, and $64, $65 for SD. No, he didn't. They didn't. Now, is that history in the making? I don't know. But I know one thing. They got to see it for free. They didn't have to pay $25. And it's not pay-per-view when it's just one country paying $25 to watch a fight. Matter of fact, any fight they watch on TV over there, they have to pay $25. So if Al Heyman brings us a fight, let's say on Fox, we have to pay $25 to watch it. That's how they do over there. That's fucked up, ain't it? I mean, that's messed up. It is. What's going on? Napoleon Armstrong. Salute, my brother. Salute. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. And hit the notification bell. You get notified every time I do a live stream or a video. All right? I put all my information in the box. Now, I'm gonna move on to Badu Jack. All right, and Marcus Brown. Marcus Brown's an asshole. I know he's an Olympic star. I know he was on the Olympic team with Earl Spence. But, every time he did something, he would smile and look at Floyd. That's all. And he gonna say in the post-fight interview, that's what he get. Talking about Badu Jack. Did you see that cut on Badu Jack's forehead? That cut was open. He split that open. It was an accidental headbutt. But then when he got hit with that uppercut by Marcus, it opened it up wider. I'm talking about as far as width. It was like 3 inches or more. Length, it was long as hell. And blood was all on the referee, all on Badu Jack. I mean, it was dripping. Dripping. But you know what? Badu Jack got hurt. You're damn right. He got hurt. He stayed in there all the way to round 12 and fought his ass off, or tried to. He did well coming out the start of the gate. But Marcus Brown was just a little bit too strong for him. That's all. He's just a little bit too strong for him. That's all. And he's a southpaw. Now, Badu Jack, he don't have a problem with a southpaw. He doesn't. Butte was a southpaw. James DeGale was a southpaw. He don't have a problem with southpaw. But he have a problem with dirty fighting. Marcus Brown is a dirty fighter. People don't see them little things he does. Just little hit below the belt and little, hit behind the head when the referee ain't looking. There's a lot of factors in Marcus Brown. I don't know. I just don't care for him very much. And I like just about everybody. I don't know. There's something fishy about him. But Badu Jack, He didn't fight the right fight. Yes, he's a body man, but sometimes you have to get away from that body and go upstairs. You got. I mean, sometimes, they tell people, look, stop headhunting so much. You just have to tell Deontay Wilder that. But that headhunting got him 39 knockouts. But you do have to go to the body. You know, First of all, the body slows them down, and it has all the vital organs in your body, and that shit hurts. It does. What's up, Marcus Johnson? Salute, brother. Salute, salute, salute. Yes, sir. It does hurt. You know, so um, all your vital organs down. I'm talking your liver, and your heart, everything below your neck. So you got to go down to the body sometimes. That body will bring them hands down. Yeah, it's pretty much an open season. Yep, that's what it is. So they fought a good fight, you know, but Badu Jack, when he got that accidental headbutt, you know, it started draining, flowing right away. And after that, he didn't win another round. You know, I don't know. Maybe he could have knocked him out. I don't know. But the blood played a factor. I can't really say too much about the fight. Only thing I can say is that the blood was dripping in his eyes. Now if Badu Jack had just a regular busted lip or something, then okay, I can talk about the fight. I can say, hey, look, he did this or he should have done that. But nothing he can do but kept pawing at it, trying to get the blood out of his eyes. Even Tony Week was concerned, and you can't speak on it too much, But my morning show tomorrow, well, it's not morning show no more. It's 12 o'clock noon. Me and World Breaker, we traded. But Monday through Friday, 12 o'clock Central Time. And I'm going to elaborate some more. See, I didn't listen to nobody else's video yet. I want to watch the fight again and critique it a little bit more. And Badu Jack got guts. He got a heart. He's been robbed many times in the ring by judges. Matter of fact, we need some new judges. Yes, we do. So, with that, the highlight was Manny Pacquiao, and I really was surprised. I really was, because I was expecting a old Manny Pacquiao. When they interviewed Floyd Mayweather, they asked Floyd, well, Floyd, do you see the age difference? Do age make a difference? Jim, yes. And Floyd told him, yes, age make a difference. You're just not the same guy you was. My birthday was Friday. I was 52. I just made 52. Now, I'm not like I was when I was 25. Hell, when I was 32, I'm not the same guy. I just got through doing the snow outside and the snowblower. And hell, my back hurt. And the snowblower is self-propelled. So I'm like, why am I sore? Shit. It got a reverse on that and everything. Why am I sore? I'm getting older. That's all. You getting older. That's all. Yes, sir. Oh, Mark Blade, what's up, brother? How you feel, my man? Now, let you all know that don't get offended by the LWC, because they're taking everybody's wrenches away. All right, not everybody, but like World Breaker, he's taking some wrenches. Stay ready, but I'm gonna keep rocking with mine, because you all never blocked any nonsense. Straight up good people. My people, like Lala D, she has a wrench. She never did anything to no one that she shouldn't have done. So I don't have that problem on my page, maybe because I'm a smaller page or anything like that. But hey, they have to do what they have to do. Everybody run their page different. Okay, I mean, sure, 78 but you know, you don't have to do everything he does. You know, but he's a good brother. I just got through talking to him and talked to him last night, and good brother. But what you say? What you say, Lala D? Uh, uh, it, it's hilarious. I be tripping you out. Yeah, my son said the same shit. I don't know, but I don't try to be. I don't know. It just come out like that. I don't know, but but on serious note, I, I wasn't disappointed in the fight last night. Yes, I was disappointed that Adrian Broner lost because I was pulling for him. I wasn't pulling for him because he was black. All right. So, well, all y'all racist. I wasn't doing that. I wasn't doing that because he was doing it for the hood. Because I'm from the hood. I live in the south suburbs now, you know, but I did it because I felt sorry for him. You know, because he had a good run. He did, and he lost a couple fights, and it seemed like everybody turned on him. You know, and he right. The best always sometimes loses. Manny Pacquiao got more losses than he had. And keep this in mind. Broner was only 21, not even 21. And they gave him all that money. And when you that young, you don't have no type of chaperone. You don't have no type of guidance, you know, to use develop an ego, you know. That's too much money to give to a young fighter like Adrian Broner, where he came from, because he was a hell of a fighter when he was younger. I'm talking about when he was younger, not now. Because them figures he keeps saying, he's not getting all that. We keep wondering why is he keep talking about that shit. I hope he do well with pay-per-view. We won't know for a couple of weeks, but I hope he does good. That I can say. So, but uh, Sir Marcus Brown, yes, he does. He did win the belt, light heavyweight, but he's gonna lose it in the next fight. Yeah, that's if he don't fight Teddy Atlas um, fighter. See, Marcus Brown's too cocky. You know, he fights tall. He does the right thing. He has fundamentals. But no. He's not going to be able to beat one of the top light heavyweights. No, sir, no. So it is what it is, people. And Rasheed Warren, him and Adrian Broner came up together in Cincinnati, Ohio. They've been best friends ever since. Matter of fact, Rasheed Warren went to the Olympics, not once, but twice. What you say, Marcus? AB is a B level fighter. Bingo! I said that last night before the fight started. And I said if he lose tonight, he would be a C level fighter, have to start all over, and will never see a stage like this again. So that's what it is. So true to that, Mark. True to that. So you won't see that stage never again. Not big like that. No way. Next thing you know, you watching TV, you turn to Showtime and Stream, and you see Adrian Broner fighting on there. And Showtime and Stream is just contenders, and people up and coming fighters. They have potential. you know. So sometimes, hey, you live and you learn. You know, I went to jail. I ain't ashamed about this because it's a long time ago. Back in '90, and I didn't like that shit. You know, I didn't. Why I gotta sit there and eat when you tell me to eat? You know, you know, and I'm thinking, man, this is jail. What the fuck I'm doing here? I mean, I knew what I was doing here, but you didn't have to tell me twice. That's one thing about I told my old man. Because I still was young. I told the old man, look, you don't give me no pep talk or nothing. I ain't never going back in that motherfucker. I couldn't take a shower, nothing. And motherfucker, correctional officer punched me in the stomach just because I want to put my hand behind my back. Damn, he didn't have to do that shit. Damn, that fucked up, man. Damn. I mean, that was anyway. But live and you learn. Like I say, you live and you learn. But hey, Adrian Bronner, he gonna learn. He gonna learn. He gonna learn. And Coach Cunningham, let a note on him first. I thought he was different than Mike Stafford, and he probably is a little bit. But during the post, well, no, I won't say post fight. This was during a press conference. With Al Bernstein, everybody heard it, and how disrespectful he was to Al Bernstein. Al Bernstein, his son sang the national anthem, and he got the great goatee and stuff. Hall of Famer. He gonna be a Hall of Famer too. And he said, "Man, I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. No, I don't. Or what you said or something or whatever." He got soft skin, and so he said, "Okay, Dan. If you don't want to talk to me, I understand, Adrian. Let me ask your coach. Oh, he ain't nobody. He ain't gonna fuck with you, cause we gang. We the gang. Whatever the fuck that means. He always saying some dumb shit. Gang. Get out of here with that soft shit. He always saying some stupid shit he probably read in the book somewhere. But anyway, and Cunningham didn't say nothing. That's what I didn't like. He didn't say anything. He acting like Mike Stafford. You see what I'm saying? Mike Stafford was told, shut the fuck up by Adrian Broner in the corner. Now, Cunningham used to be a police officer, right? Yeah, he did. And you gonna let him tell you what to do? See, a good coach trainer would have said, no. Let's start this over. Okay, you can ask your question. I will answer them to the best of my ability because we professional here. We were professional on Team Broner. All right. So, what you say, Marvin? Hey, La, do you like Luther Vandross? Oh man, yes I do. Oh, you asked La that. Okay. Kqkc is the best fan. Oh yes. A chair, still a chair. Even when there's no one sitting there. But a house is not a home when there's no one there. And you can say good night. Yeah, man, Luther was some shit. Yes, sir. Luther, see, I'm 52 years old. Y'all probably know about that. Y'all know about Freddie Jackson. I want to rock with you all night long. Y'all know about that. You know what I'm saying? That's right. So, anyway, but, yeah. So, but anyway, hey, y'all hit that like button, man. And, I appreciate everybody coming in and listening to my chat. You know, but I'm gonna break down the fight a little more. I was gonna just do this last night, but I'm on Central Time, and it was after 1:30, and I get up every morning at 4 o'clock a.m. That's why I'm normally in the bed at 10 or 9. Shit. My little granddaughter spent the night. She got me watching fucking cartoons. She's a sweetheart though. But besides that, and she ain't coming over here to weekends because she has school during the week. And that's my middle daughter. Now my oldest daughter's a doctor, and her name she just came from Las Vegas, so she a PhD doctor. So, but yeah, she's going to school for psychiatry. Whatever, I don't know. She's staying in school. Shit. But a house is not a home, and a superstar. Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, Kqkc is singing one of my favorites. Oh yeah. Luther was his weight fluctuated up and down, but he was a good singer. I did not miss a concert. You know, I mean, I know I'm telling my age. You know, I'm 52, but I did not miss a concert of Luther. He came to Chicago 4 times at the Erie Crown Theater. It was him and his backup singers. Did you know one of his backup singers was with Ray Goodman and Brown? There was a good singing group too. And Luther stole one of these singers. But Luther puts on a good show. He does. And he can sing. But I just didn't like that Luther when he lost all that weight. The time him and Patti LaBelle was on stage singing, and he looked bad. He looked real bad, you know. And the weight, when you used to seeing someone a certain size, then they get liposuction or, they get something done. They don't look the same. And Luther he just didn't look right. Just like Oprah Winfrey, when she lost all that weight, her head looked like a horse. Kind of. I'm not being funny, but it did. It looked like a horse or something. Then she kind of found her balance, and now she kind of looked good. But she still ain't Mary Statman. But he's a showpiece. That's all. But I bet she'll marry Yale. But anyway, that's for another topic. Hey, I'm from Chicago. I know all the motherfucking gossip. I know Robert Kelly, Aura Kelly. He used to sing down in the subway. That's when he got discovered in the subway. But he been like that ever since we was in high school. We seniors, he sitting at the table in lunchroom talking to freshmen. He went to Kenwood High School. So, look it up. But he's a musical genius. He was in the band in high school. He always, how when you're in high school and shit, you get ready to sing the national anthem, or you get ready to sing before you start the assembly and stuff. They always had Aura singing. And he was playing. And he was blowing it. I don't know what happened, but he became homeless after high school. And I don't know what happened to his parents. I don't know. All I know, he was singing in the subway for change. I ran into him a couple of times on the way to work. And, we set up like New York. We got, trains that go underground and stuff like that. And I don't know what happened to him. I don't know. Has he always been like that? I don't know. I know he married Aaliyah and her father got it annulled, but I just don't know. But all I know, he became homeless and he sleep wherever he could. But that motherfucking bucket used to be full of money because man, he had this little keyboard and he was blowing it. He was. He's a genius. He's a genius. But I'm gonna tell you this though. Adrian Broner last night was not a bad showing. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. And I mean that. Adrian Broner was the best fight he had, I could say, since the Marcos Madonna fight. I can go back that far at least. Yeah, Jesse Vargas and Mikey Garcia. And I mean, okay, we get that. All right? Maybe there's some shit on his mind. I don't know. I know he's talking about killing himself or something. I don't know. But, but to last night, he was a fighter again. He did his best, but don't say you won because you didn't win. You didn't throw enough punches to win. But he did fight. And he did do a damn good job. He did. So, hey, I'm Kqc Boxing. Hit that like button, and I appreciate everybody rolling in on me. Check out a couple of videos I will do later on, and I'll break down the fights again tomorrow at 12 o'clock. I'll get more in detail with it because I will watch it again. I only watched the fight, and that was it. I didn't watch it again and again. I didn't do that. So I didn't listen to what anybody else said. I'm going on Kqkc words. All right? So I appreciate everybody. And if you haven't subscribed to Kqkc, I appreciate if you do. And hit the notification bell, and you get notified each and every time I do a live stream or a video. And always remember, I told you, once I reach 500 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers, I will let you know what Kqkc means. Everybody was wondering. They thought it was Kansas City. No, I'm from the south side of Chicago, baby. Born and bred, baby. But it's something near and dear to me. That's the only hint I've been giving out. So, no, I just didn't make that up. It was a reason why I chose Kqkc. So, with that, that's all I have for you. And thanks for chiming in. And hopefully, I can see you tomorrow at 12 noon Central Time. And with that, I'm out of here. Peace and love.